What if Michael Jackson was alive? Imagine the king of pop turning 67 today, not just alive, but dominating the world like never before. Here's what his life would look like in 2025, music and career. Since 2009, Michael Jackson would have released 6 new studio albums, each redefining pop music. He'd have collaborated with Beyoncé, BTS, and The Weeknd, creating generational anthems. His trophy shelf would now include 12 more Grammy Awards. A 2020 remake of Thriller would have shattered records with 2.1 billion views on YouTube. His hologram world tour would have grossed a jaw-dropping $1.3 billion. The 2024 Olympics theme, composed by MJ himself, a surprise EP drop would have crashed TikTok for 3 hours straight. He'd own the highest-selling album of the 21st century, Moonlight Magic. His voice would have starred in 3 animated blockbusters, and deep in his vault, over 200 unreleased songs would still remain untouched. Wealth and business. His net worth would have soared to $4.2 billion. Neverland 2.0, an eco-city in Dubai, would be his latest empire. MJ NFTs would have sold out in just 7 minutes. His fashion line would have outsold Yeezy in 2023. He'd hold a 15% stake in Spotify, reshaping the music industry from within. His perfume, Moonwalk, would have become the #1 global scent. MJ Studios would be behind Netflix's biggest hits. His autobiography would have sold 50 million copies worldwide. That iconic glove, auctioned for $12 million, and yes, he'd own a luxury airline called MJ Air. Social media and influence on Instagram, he'd have 480 million followers. TikTok, 320 million fans moonwalking daily. YouTube would crown him with 1.2 billion subscribers. The hashtag MJ Challenge would have trended in 92 countries. His dance tutorials would be taught in schools across 18 nations. Unicode would have added a custom MJ emoji. His AI-generated voice would have been remixed in 200,000 fan tracks. Threads would list him as the most followed person on the platform. His live-stream birthday concert would have hit 1.8 billion views. Even Elon Musk and Taylor Swift would quote his tweets. Cultural impact. The UN would have named him Global Peace Ambassador. NASA's Mars rover would wake up to MJ's music. Statues of him would stand tall in 25 countries. MJ Day would be declared in 40 U.S. states. His moonwalk would be taught in dance academies worldwide. A Broadway show based on his life would have won 9 Tony Awards. The MJ Foundation would have raised $3 billion for children's hospitals. A viral fan campaign would have put his face on the $100 bill. His image would have lit up the Burj Khalifa on World Music Day. And his voice would be used in AI therapy to heal trauma. Personal life and legacy. He'd live in a solar-powered mansion nestled in Switzerland. Vegan since 2015, he'd be a fierce advocate for animal rights. His children would run the MJ Foundation, continuing his legacy. Bubbles, his beloved chimp, would live peacefully in a sanctuary. An unreleased diary would have become a global bestseller. His DNA would be featured in a sci-fi series about musical evolution. That iconic fedora? Inducted into the Smithsonian. His heartbeat would be used in a smartwatch health app. His handwritten lyrics would be displayed at the Louvre. And yes, he'd still be moonwalking, now with robotic shoes that light up. He's not just a legend, he's a universe. What if Michael Jackson was alive? He'd still be the most powerful entertainer on the planet. Now it's your turn. Which stat do you believe is the most possible if MJ were alive today? And which one do you disagree with or think is too wild to happen? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's moonwalk into this debate together.